everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Niche Orc Lands, where we are joining Neil, the loyal son who has just recently lost his blind mother Yaldaron to old age after defeating a Barina with her, with his mother delivering the killing blow and gathering a whole bunch of food for the tribe before passing on. I did make a little bit of a mistake, which I have been doing a lot recently, and so we lost an entire episode. I apologize for that. We will catch up on what happened. I'll just go through quickly in the tribe in the beginning here and kind of let you guys know who was born, what happened, who died, because we did have quite a bit of action in the previous episode. So like I said, Neil was being a loyal son and tending to his blind mother, not venturing too far so that she would be able to get a feel for her surroundings and continue plucking her berries where she was stationed when they had a Barina come and attack them. So the Barina was in the tile right over here between the sandbars and between the beach and Yaldaron's bones. And he, along with Yaldaron and Elatus, who came away from his tree over here, managed to take that Barina down. And now Neil is free to go ahead and pursue his own goals in life, his own things. I mean, I wouldn't say this was a responsibility he bore, not wanting to. I think it's something, staying with his mother was something that he's always wanted to do. He loved his mum and he wanted to take care of her, but now she's passed on and he has to find something else in life to look forward to. We also had over here the birth of Novatala, the younger sister of our purple-eyed Zorgi. So she looks almost the same as him, which is absolutely awesome. She does have, oh look, I didn't even pay attention to that. She's got fishing ability, she's got cracking, and she doesn't have underwater breathing, which means we can't send her into the oceans, but she probably would do well patrolling the rivers and stuff. So we have that, and I think, yeah, Vesa has enough life to have one more child with Doonsnack, which she is going to be going ahead and doing. Elatus, he helped out with the Barina, and he pretty much took all the attack from that Barina, which is why he's currently bleeding and his health is low, but he's making the journey to this healing fruit so that he can expand his life or extend the days that he had available to him, and hopefully become chieftain after oh geez, Doonsnack, there we go. But we also have this young man, Vanga, who has the two pink gemstones, to show that he will be a threat to whatever chieftain is in power when he comes of age. So at this stage, it looks to be Doonsnack, but who knows, depending on how quick he grows up, it might be Elatus as well. So whoever the chieftain is at the time he becomes an adult, they're going to challenge him without mercy. And we also have Zogi, who has found his tree over here and grown into an adult. He's tending to this quite happily, so that's awesome. We also have Kelatin and Lumak, who have cleared this entire area, and they're going to continue clearing it. We also have in the waters, oh look! We have little Seriona who's grown up. But Seriona, I got her to join Saul in the ocean, like you guys suggested a couple of episodes back, and they are currently going around gathering fish. As for Vanga, he is actually headed around the coast to this particular tree over here. So I'm hoping he's going to clear the grasses and tend to that tree because he does have the ability to do so. So that's what we have going for us, guys, and now let's actually begin the episode. Okay, we're gonna get Neil to temporarily take charge of this tree while Elatus is gone. And then we'll get, let's see, Vesa can't jump that way. She should be able to help him and come along here. There we go, that's what she'll do. And most possibly break the nest? Yeah, break the nest. And then we'll get Doonsnack to come here and breed, oh jeez. There we go. Now she's expectant, so that worked out quite nicely. And that is going to be the final child that she has, because after this, she's not going to be able to carry another child in time, I think. So we have that. Pretty good, pretty good. Now let's get Elatus to jump this way and grab that healing fruit. Oh geez, he needs another one. Wow, he needs another healing fruit. So he's going to grab another one. He's going to go along here and grab the other healing fruit to make sure his life is extended as much as possible. And then Zoki is going to continue collecting his nuts, which he's very happy to do. He left his mother as soon as he was able, because she was and slash is healthy, so he didn't have to stay back and tend to her like Neil did. But oh, Kiloton, we have a Bonnel who's been spying on you. So we'll grab that one and jump down this way. Lumac is gonna clear away these grasses, continue his adventures, which he's helped a lot. So I am very glad for that. Vanga, why don't we get Vanga to come along this way? I think it's the snout. I keep confusing Vanga and Neil. Must be the snout. And over here, we'll get these two ladies to probably come back around this side, because I want them to keep an eye on the fish. And Sarion unfortunately can't move a whole heap, but Sal can. Oh, there we go. Fish. Nice. So they're going to pretty much be patrolling this little cove and then this area around here. And I think that's pretty much done for the day. So nobody's settled down on a nest or anything. Let's just end the day and see what we get. Okay, no one's grown. Nothing too dramatic has happened. Right, we'll begin with Neil. Let's grab this nut. Oh, geez, there we go. Grab the nut, kick the tree, grab even more. And let's get Vesa to come along here while she patrols. Oh, she can't grab. Okay, we'll grab those. And then Dune Snack, he can actually gather this nut. So I think we'll grab that and he'll duck out so that he doesn't get hurt. There we go. So he's done that. We'll get Elatus to come along here and grab that healing fruit. And oh, this fish here, which he can't fish, so that's not entirely helpful. But I want him to return. Probably not send him down into the water, but I do want him to return because we have the amazing tree stump, which helps us in calling slaves when need be. And at this stage, we don't have a need. Our population's holding pretty good. Among the highest it's ever been. But in the future, we might need that. We do have a whole lot of males. We are in need of females. So I'm hoping that Vesa and Dunesnack are going to have more daughters. They've had one, Novatala, which is great because she has K and B immunity. And then we have another female, Sariona, with E and A. So we're going to have to see how things go. Okay. Let's get you to grab your nuts. There we go. And these two girls, let's see. I think heading deeper into the cove should be the goal right now. Yep. We found some fish. Okay. Yeah, Sariona moves really slow. She actually has to be close to Saul in order to move great distances. Otherwise, by herself, she can't do that. So we need to keep an eye on them. We'll get Vanga to come along this way. Right, and I can imagine this particular spot, this port, being very intimidating, but you have to get past the port to get to this little tree, this little island over here. So that's kind of like a right for Vanga in itself. It reminds me of Dathomir. I don't know why. It does. If you guys have played Star Wars, or if you guys follow like the Clone Wars or anything, you'll know that planet. It's where the Night Sisters are. Or even if you've watched Jedi Fallen Order. Oh look, we found a permanent nest. That's quite nice. Let's clear away these spots. There we go. So Lumac is probably going to have access or come to this Dathomir port before he goes off back inside here to help Kelatin out, because Kelatin's kind of clearing away grasses from this side, sticking very close to this very scary and dangerous looking swamp, whereas he is coming more on this side, sticking to the coasts. So they're covering both sides of exploration, which is pretty good. I think we're done for the day. Let's see. Okay. You still have 2 days to go, so that's about fine. Turning the day. No one's aged up or anything. Okay, I see. We have a little Novatala, but that's fine. Okay, let's get Neil to grab these. Nice. We had a little mole that got scared away by someone, and Vesa is ready to settle down and have her final child. So she is gonna probably make a nest up here this time around. Yep, there we go. I like that quite a bit. And Novatala is probably gonna follow in the footsteps of her brother. She's probably also gonna go off and wander on her own. So they're not really gonna wait a whole heap. She might stick around here, she might not. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to see. Maybe when she's a teen, then she'll actually leave, but she can play around in these areas as much as she wants. Dunesnack, meanwhile, I think is really yearning to return back to the exploration side of things, so I think he's actually going to go off and try his best to catch up with everyone and kind of see what ground they've covered before he passes away, to make sure that he's left a good legacy and that the nichelings under him actually did a really good job for the tribe. He's been one of the most effective and peaceful leaders actually in a long time, so he's maintained the peace. There have been no deaths or battles for a while, I think since he came into power, maybe a little bit before that, and everything's just been going wonderful. They haven't come across rogues, they haven't come across any hunters / like i.e. wandering males, so that's pretty good. Elatus, he needs to make it back over here because we're probably gonna need him pretty soon. So we'll get him to jump up on the stump in preparation for when he needs to take over, which I don't know when that's going to be, but I feel as though it's going to be pretty soon. 2 days time, which is fairly soon. Okay, we'll get the Zorgi to grab these. There we go. And we'll have Skeleton clear away these spots. And then jump here into the nest, take a little bit of shelter, maybe rest a little bit before she continues. Lumac, you're gonna jump all the way there. There we go. You need to come all the way to the edge and get rid of these grasses before you head off. And Vanga, he's crossed Dathomir, everyone. He's crossed it and has come all the way on this side. And look at the bounty. He's gonna start clearing away these grasses and collecting these nuts. I think we have at least 3 regrowable grasses here and 4 grasses that we can clear away, it seems. Yeah, the regrowable grasses are a little bit jagged if you look at them, and they have like a slightly bluish tinge to them. Okay, coolios. So we have that going on. Over here, it seems the fish have escaped these ladies. Oh, nope, no they haven't. I spoke too soon. Let's go for that. Sariona's gonna jump for it, try and grab this fish. There we go. So they're doing an absolutely amazing job. Really happy with that. I think everyone's moved around for the day, so let's go ahead and turn. Oh yes, we're gonna focus in on Vesa to see what her lost child is. Again, hopefully it's a girl. And at this stage, I am betting on Vanga to take over pretty soon. So I'm hoping that their child is born with A and anything else. I hope the child is not born with a B immunity, and it's a girl. That's what I'm hoping for. It's a girl. Now we just have to check the immunities. It's got I and A. E and B. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So we have a potential mate over here. And he has grown up. Wow, I did not expect that. Elatus, it looks like you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, Elatus is in trouble. Because I think, yep, Dunesnack is gonna challenge his son on his last day. They don't have to be directly next to each other to challenge that. To challenge each other. They can issue a challenge. We can say that they've roared across the islands, and whoever has the loudest roar has won, or whoever has the weakest roar kind of knows that if they engage in battle, they're gonna lose. So there's various ways, depending on distance and where each other are. They don't have to be in the tile next to each other to fight. And that actually gives Dunesnack. Dunesnack's gonna pass away, so it's not like he has time to go away, but again, that does help out. And typically we would get Vanga to start moving towards there, but we'll have to see who wins though. We'll have to see who wins. Okay, let's get the little girl named. She is going to be called, let's have a look at the names list super quick. Okay, she's going to be called Zemo from the names list. So, Zemo, welcome to the family. And we actually need to give... Oh my goodness, Vanga needs his pink gemstone, and then we are going to basically get the dice and issue the challenge. Yeah, we're going to issue the challenge. And the way it's going to work is that if we roll... Hold on a second. So, Vanga has the higher attack. So if we roll a 1 or a 4, it means that Dunesnack has 1. Any other number on the dice means that Vanga has 1. Now if Vanga wins, then we're going to have someone probably Zorgi, because he's closer, move towards Dunesnack to let him go, to banish him. If we can reach him before he dies, he'll be banished. If not, then he's gonna die anyways. If Vanga loses, then we're probably gonna get Lumak to go towards Vanga and basically cast him out. That's what's going to happen. So Vanga's gonna be cast out, unfortunately, and he's never gonna be able to come back. I have to remember to set the gemstones to brown and make sure they have the appropriate O for outcast if that does happen. But it seems as though that is the case. And then if Vanga loses, then leadership will pass on to Elatus after Dunesnack dies. So, oh my goodness, a lot of things going on. But let's focus in on them. Okay, we've got one on the left and one on the right. Let's turn the dice and see what we get. 6. We got a 6, guys, which means that Vanga has won that battle. Has won that little roaring match across, or the growling match across the cove, and he is now the new chieftain. So he is gonna get a C next to his name, C, and he's gonna get the pink gemstones. The purple gemstones. There we go. And then Dunesnack is gonna get the brown stones. And then he's gonna get an O. He did really well, but just on his final day, a son was born that he challenged, and he ended up losing out on that. So, we need to give him the Omega, and Zorgi is gonna temporarily get the Alpha, so that he can cast him out. We'll actually get Dunesnack to come here. There we go. And Zorgi is basically gonna banish him. There we go. And then Zorgi's gonna go back to being Beta. But there we go. Okay, Chieftain, I need to assign the Chieftain's Alpha, and I need to assign the Chief Queen's as Alpha. So we have that going on. He has gone. If he ever comes back in our little vision, like if he is in any of the lighted areas, all the males of the tribe have to hunt him down and get rid of him, basically. So there we go. The females will ignore him, the males will hunt him down, but he's going to pass away anyways. Wow, Elatus, I am so sorry, but it seems as though you're not going to be chieftain after all. Now, Elatus is not going to be threatened because he would only have been threatened and forced into a battle if he was chieftain because of his position and title, but he has 1 strength, which means the current leader will never challenge him. But I'm so happy that Vanga is the leader. Finally, a strong nicheling that is leading the Orc Tribe. For so long, all of our strong nichelings, for whatever reason, have lost against their weaker fathers and brothers. But finally, we've gotten to the stage where a wonderful specimen like Vanga is sticking around, and I'm very happy because that means he's going to pass on all his cool genes. So there we go. There we go. He's going to start probably looking for mates. We currently have only 1 female that is eligible for him. It seems. Actually, wait, yes, I think. E and B, DNA. No! He can mate with Saul! Okay, things are cracking. E and B in it. His sister's with Seriona, so I don't want to force that if that's an option. But okay, what does he have again? He's got E and B. E and B. E and B. Okay, so it seems as though E and B... he could mate with Skeleton, he could mate with Zemo, and he could mate with Saul. Since Saul is actually the closest to... I do think the females will be attracted to the new chieftain, and they would kind of just go for him. Obviously, the chieftain is the one who does the mating, initiates the mating, but the females can approach him. Saul is a free orc, so I think she is going to go for him. There we go. And I think Skeleton's going to leave her duties for a while to go to him as well, because she's a free orc and she sees a healthy male, and that's something that she's interested in. And Zemo is too young, but I think, look at that, Saul. You are going to become Chief Queen. How fun is that? Okay, she is a free orc, which means if he takes her on as a mate, as the first mate, she's going to become Chief Queen. And there we go, guys. There we go. So she is going to get the Q to show that... Oh, geez. I'm just pressing a whole heap of random buttons. Okay. She has the Q to show she is Chief Queen, and she's going to get... There we go. And the purple stones to show that. And she's Chief Queen, guys. Which means now if any other female wants to have a child with Vanga, when that child is born, we're going to have to roll to see if Sal accepts that child or is going to cast it out. Whether she accepts it as a member of the tribe, or if she feels that they threaten the lives of her own kids and cast them out / kill them, or if the tribe doesn't have the resources to waste on them, essentially. But guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.